Welcome everybody. We are broadcasting from Milan for the live coverage of Milan Fintech Summit 2023 at Breaking Banks Europe. In this moment, we are together with Luisa Todini, who is a board member at AIFI and Chairwoman at Comitato, Leonardo. Thank you for being with us.
Thanks to you. Hello, everybody.
So, Luisa, today we want to talk with you about the state of the art of fintech in the Italian market. What are the situation also in terms of regulations and maybe also in terms of challenges to keep growing, we can say?
A great moment in terms of creativity, ideas. We can think about big companies, Money or Money Farm, or smaller like Net Insurance, or Wally Life. But in terms of regulatory system and complaint system, this is really a tough moment. It's still a tough moment. A little bit easier than in the past years, but we have to make life easier for fintech companies. Otherwise, the great Italian ideas needs and must go outside of Italy, generally in London, but not only in London, to find money and to be based there.
Yes, because Italy has an history about innovation, an history about creativity and ideas, but sometimes, a lot of times, we lost brains outside for the complexity of our regulatory frameworks and also maybe for the difficulties in finding funds. So what are, according to you, the main challenges, but maybe also opportunities coming from our market for fintech startups, for example, or fintech companies in general? We have 2-3 unicorns in Italy, but what does it mean today for a company to approach the fintech industry?
I think you put the finger in the right in the right place because in Italy we are full of money, institutional money, private, both private and public. If we think about pension funds, institutional funds from banking, casse di risparmio, and so on, a lot of family office too. But it's not easy for them to invest in fintech, in venture capital fintech, or in private market fintech, like as private equity or private debt. So why? Because the taxation is not friendly. Not only because it's very high, and I know the government is doing a lot of efforts to put it down, but because there is no, we need to have a gift, to give gift to retail tickets and institutional ticket if they do invest in fintech, in startup in general, in fintech. We talk about a lot about angels, but how many people really in Italy can be angel, even for little tickets of investment? How easy it is. The word easy is very important. It doesn't mean that Italian easy Italy means banal or silly Italy, means welcoming Italy and able to consolidate the investment and ideas.
And look into the future, according to this, what could be the next steps in order to help institutions, or from institution to help companies to embrace the new fintech universe, the new fintech growth that can be possible for our realities, both in terms of technology, but also in terms of new economy?
I think that our main regulators, like as I can easily say Banca d'Italia and Consob and all the other around them, should understand that of course they have to control, and control in a very strict way, because control is democracy. But they have to control in a track of growth. They don't have to control only to stop, but to make it growth, and to make us growth, and to make people, company, and money to produce other money to invest. It's not only money for money, it's to invest and to, I mean, I ask myself, why 6 centuries ago Italy was the Renaissance, and now Renaissance is out of Italy. We are still a part of Leonardo da Vinci. We still have a part of this in ourselves. But the Renaissance is where things are easy to do. 6 centuries ago was very easy to exchange neurons.
But maybe there is a problem of culture, for example, in terms of approach, because in the Renaissance we had a lot of culture, and we had also some people who help investing on culture.
6 centuries ago, sorry, I don't want to interrupt, the place to be was Italy, and Florence in particular. 30, 40 years ago, the place to be was California. Maybe if you own the garage, what is even better. Now, where is the place to be? With the digital and the global
Metaverse.
digitalization could be everywhere, even in Marte. Okay, but if you can be everywhere, even if you are in my marvelous countryside in Todi, you can be in the middle of nowhere and could be connected to everywhere. But is it my renaissance to base a company in Italy and to pay taxes in Italy, to pay salaries in Italy, and to be regulated in Italy? Not so sure about that. I want to be sure about that.
We hope that they will be sure about that. And that they can find a new renaissance in Italy for fintech. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you. Thank you to you. Never give up.